Start. Hello again, Magma WK here, along with two very special guests. Introduce yourselves, guys. Ryu?
Hey everybody, this is Ryu from Breath of Fire here. I'm one of the lesser known people on YouTube.
And...
I am the notorious but ever famous Cookie Izzy 7. How you doing?
oh dear. So we're going to be playing a little game ground while I interview these guys. Two members of the RCO, the random co-op. But they're not here with me, they're on Skype. So let me ask Ryu first. What do you do on your channel, sir?
What I do on my channel, I do mostly YouTube videos. I basically put videos on YouTube, random games that I think people will enjoy. Most of the time I play a lot of RPG games. I also put on a lot of, like, if I go to my conventions in May, which I try to do all the time, I try to upload that and, try to have a good time for everybody. That's about it.
Alright, and you, Izzy?
Well, what I do on my channel is I do the lesser known games that people just don't know about, whether they be old or fairly new.
Don't you also do some more insightful videos as well?
More than likely, yeah, when the mood comes to me.
Anyway, another reason I'm doing this video is try to get a little promotion going on here. Eventually, Big was looking into partnership, and I know Izzy has been looking into that for quite some time. Whatever happened to that situation anyway, Izzy?
Not the partnership?
Yeah.
Let's see, I did get partnership, but I messed up on my Google. So therefore, it's on Twitter. It's not on YouTube. But I can't erase it. So I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah, we might just have to make a separate channel for the commitment of the group.
You gotta love Google, man. Google's been doing a lot of great things nowadays.
Oh yes, Izzy is quite vocal about them, and I haven't been vocal until now.
I'm semi-vocal about them. I just kind of type everything out because I don't think nobody wants to hear me speak.
Hush. Oh, I got stoned.
Yes, you did.
You should never get stoned when you get hit. Seriously. When you take a hit, you get stoned.
It's called 420. Everybody knows that.
Oh dear, but we're not about drugs. What are we about? Video games.
Yes, we are.
And there's one other major member of the RCO who's not with us at this moment, Big Fatty Plus.
Yeah, I would bring him in right now, but I don't know if he'll be doing that.
Actually, I was going to interview him separately.
Okay, that's fine.
So we'll maybe get all four of us on here. Besides that, we do our Vindictus. It's a multiplayer online.
We do.
Yes. We also play Borderlands 2. A little bit of Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, we used to do L-Sword, but people stopped playing that.
We whipped the game so bad, it's good.
I don't think we whipped it yet. If there's basically still a level, if there's a level 60 and higher now.
Oh dear.
And what's the point of level 60 and higher?
To fight the new enemies that appear before us.
They better drop some all nine experience on me.
I don't know about that, homeboy.
I would want to get those all nine experience just because. Oh, you fought a 30 bar boss. Yeah, you better drop something on me.
And let me tell you the bad news right now. I forgot to hit record on my video, so I am still recording this sound, so at least we got the interview going.
So we got the sound, but we not got no video.
Yeah, I'll make some video for it later in post-production.
Yep, everybody. Yep, everybody. The reason why Magma WK forgot the sound for is because he's a busy man. He's always busy doing his driving through ice stuff.
On his bat cycle.
Seriously. But what else have we been doing recently?
Well, I mean, I'm still working my contract job. That's about it here. That should be going pretty well. I actually have a boss. He's actually pretty cool boss. And basically today was basically my last day doing the night deployments, and now we're going to move to day deployments.
Ooh, fun shift change. Izzy, you have a different sort of job. Care to explain that to the listeners?
Me. Yeah, I'm an author.
Oh, come on. You already have at least 2 books published that I know of, working on a third.
I am still working on the third and probably more.
Want to go ahead and give them some props?
Yeah. The book is entitled Legacy of the 7 Stars. It is on sale for $15, or if you're cheap enough and you don't really want to get the book, which you really should, you can get it on ebook for $10. It's available at Barnes & Nobles or on the Dorrance Publishing website, whichever comes first.
And can you give it about a 30-second summary, sir?
It's about the story of the Dragon Clan, a superpowered family who know about magic and mecha and fantasy and of course magic. And they're basically fighting the evils of the dark dimension and the life dimension.
I also heard the third book was going to mention our group. You care to dive in that?
Basically, we are a band of adventurers, and pretty much Mag here is the mage, Ryu is the spearman, dressed like Zhao Yun of Dynasty Warriors. Big is, of course, the biggest monk in the whole goddamn batch, and Snorlag is pretty much second biggest, like Lubu and Tadakatsu Honda. My character is the grandfather of the main character.
I should mention real fast, Snorlag is a member of the RCO, although he's been awful quiet recently. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Snorlag's been going through a lot of... Snorlag's been going through a lot of things nowadays. There's been a lot of terrible things going on with him all the time. I'm just hoping he's doing okay.
He's like Lemony Snicket right now.
No. He's kind of like Sana from Tenchi Muyo GXP.
Oh, come on.
As you can tell, Izzy is really into his anime. Go ahead, Izzy.
Yes, I am into my anime. These days I'm watching Black Jack and Robo 13.
What do you think about the NES game? There's actually 2 of them.
Which game?
Let's start with the first one.
Blackjack?
Oh, I was going to say the NES games. I've done a quick view on both of them.
Oh gosh, the NES games. There are so many NES games that I could just say, what?
Pretty
because
much.
I played them myself on my Dreamcast when I had one. Real weird.
Are you talking about the Legends of Blinking Girl and Captain One Shot again?
No, we don't.
Oh.
Not mentioning Ghostline.
Yes, for those that don't know Ghostline, it is a RPG that is a bit bad and strange.
It makes Dragon Warrior look like the most greatest RPG in turn-based history.
And if any of you ask me to do Legend of the Ghostline, I'm gonna say one word.
Oh!
Izzy already said it for me.
No. Unless you like finding your levels. No, there's no level. There's no level ups. There's finding levels.
Yeah, for me out there, the craziest game I've still done, and Izzy will say this a whole lot, as Great Greed.
Oh, that great.
For Game Boy, because that game is just weird.
Even on my end, when I played it, it was
basically, if a lot of people never heard of Great Greed before, imagine an RPG where all the lands are named after food and the game makes no sense, and there you go.
Maze go, huh?
Yes. Food. RPGs. Nothing makes sense.
Yes, nothing makes sense in Great Grey. I have done like other stuff, but like I said before, you have to check out my channel because a lot of people are now liking when I actually did the Sega Genesis version of. I just did all the versions of the TMNT fighting games, and people really love the Genesis version for some reason.
What?
I've been more of a Super Nintendo person myself, less of a Genesis.
Yeah,
But I'm trying to do more Genesis games nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of good Genesis games out there. Some of them are kind of, yeah, you know, I kind of like a lot of them are overdone in my personal opinion, you know, and some of them, I mean, some of those games, a lot of people kind of bash the crap out of and stuff like that. And
You mean like Game Ground, like I'm going to be playing in my post-production?
Yeah.
possibly, yes.
Yes, it's a very good game, although it is quite hard.
Yet the funny thing is, Game Ground somehow made it into Project Cross Zone.
Explain that for me and the viewers, please.
There is a stage in which the characters actually show up, and it's basically a computer system. The computer system is called Game Ground, and therefore the music from the very game plays while you're in Game Ground.
Alright, we're near the 15-minute mark. Ryu, any final words you want to say? Self-promotion, promote me, promote Izzy.
Well, one thing I can say is though, you know, if you want to check out my channel, it's once again Ryu for Breath of Fire. You know, one thing I would say is though is, you know, if, like I said before, if you want to check it out, that's cool. If you don't want to, that's fine too. I'm not, like I said, I mean, I'm not one person to force anybody or be like, I'd be like, come to my channel.
Come to his channel or die, mortals.
One thing I will say is also, you know, I mean, Mag, like all of us around here, is one of the coolest guys I've ever hung out with in my entire life.
Lies. And Izzy, you want to say your channel? Is that a little bit different?
Sure. My channel is basically, you look me up on YouTube, it's PookieIzzy7. That's with a P, not a D or a B, okay? It's POOKIEIZZY7. There you go.
You know somebody, you know somebody's gonna say, somebody's gonna spell it wrong.
I know, they can't help.
Also, don't call him Pookie. Seriously, I made that mistake the first time I met him several times.
No man, they don't call you. No man. Somebody gonna spell it POKKIE. Call you Pocky.
All right, well, I want to thank you guys once again for the interview. And see, we just like to have fun around here, but we do get serious once in a while.
Yeah, we do. So
That's right, we do.
So for everybody out there, this is Ryu here. Later.
Thank you.
And hey.
Magma WK saying goodbye once again, and as always, if you can't gain ground, at least stay on your tracks.
Support Magma!
Score more pizzas.